So we are doing the live training, basic onboarding for the NowSite system. I have some new exciting stuff to show you. So did anybody get into their NowSite and then all of a sudden it looked different today? Anybody saw that? Okay. Well, I'm going to show you what it looks like now. It's a little different and it's all good. It's great. So let's go ahead and get going. All right, there we go. All right, so welcome everyone. This is the basic onboarding for the NowSite training and for the My AI Social to Lead and NowSite Nav. So if anybody is brand new, please put a 1 in the chat for me. 1 in the chat if you are brand new. Anybody brand new? Paul, it's been a challenging day. It's but we get through it, right? We just do what we can. Second time here for Jacqueline. So glad to have you back. Frank is brand new. Johnny's been here a lot. We got some 7s for Johnny. I know Mary Collier's been here quite a bit. So is Richard. Cindy's here. Good to see you, Johnny. Cynthia, the other Cynthia. Well, not the other Cindy, because we have Cindy and Cynthia, but so glad you're both here. Is it Jeremy? Jeremy? Jeremy?
Jermaine.
Jermaine. Good to have you here,
Yes.
Jermaine. Glad
You're
you're here.
welcome. I'm always on. I just not when I was in Belize, so I had poor connection. I'm back
Oh,
stateside now.
I love Belize. There's an island there, Reiki Island, that I just love to go to. It's one of my favorite
Mm.
places on the planet. Oh, can't wait to go back there again this year.
All
Beautiful,
right.
beautiful country. All right. So, first of all, if you are brand new, you may have came over from a company that has implemented the NowSite program into their company, or your team leader may have set it up for you. If so, great. If not, that's okay. NowSite still built a system that makes it easy for you to succeed. Their proven strategies for social media lead generation and sales are now all built in for you. So you don't have to figure it out on your own. So if you've ever struggled knowing what to post, how to talk to new prospects, or how to turn conversations into actual sales, you are not alone. Most network marketers start with zero experience in sales and marketing, and that's okay. The good news is NowSite has built a system that makes it easy for you. There's no more guessing, no more stressing. This is your personal sales and marketing assistant that helps you talk to people and close more sales. Now, what this call is about is in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you how NowSite's going to help you with posting on social media, even if you don't know what to say, generating leads so that you always have new people to talk to, and closing sales so you can grow your business faster. Let's dive in. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Now, what is the step 1? So there's 3 steps. Okay. The first step is social media engagement. Problem that we're going to solve is I don't know what to post. Most network marketers don't post consistently because they don't know what to say. They see leaders posting all the time, but they don't know where to start. So the solution is one-click AI generated social media posts. And I am going to do a live demo of that. Now, if you have been here before, you are going to be a little shocked because it does look a little different today, right? So let me go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to get in here and show you what this is like. Now we have some changes coming to the NowSite system, and so I'm going to go over these, but it is going to look a little different as we keep releasing the new things in here, okay? So first of all, if you came in with a team leader or a company, you may see some different squares right here that are related to your company. If you came in on your own and found NowSite, you'll see Eric AI and NowSite AI, which is fantastic. Here are our 3 steps. Step 1 is social media engagement. That's here. Step 2 is generating leads. And step 3 is we're turning the leads into customers, right? So let's start with step 1. We're going to grow our social media presence. And right now we're going to click the surprise me button. This is a one-click AI generated post for you. It is going against all of the information that the AI knows about you. So basically, things like the onboarding you did, each day you use the program, it's going to show you more and more. It's going to learn about you more and more. And then we have our post right here. Ever pondered how shifting your mindset can transform your life? I'm all about helping folks unlock their inner potential and take bold leaps towards success. Drop a comment if you've experienced a mind-blowing transformation or just to chat about life changes. Okay, so here's the photo that it comes with. I'm not excited about the photo. I can come over here and I can change the photo, right? Now let's search success. I can search success and I'm going to come over here and let's see. I'll use this. That's a cool picture. I'll use this one right here. Okay, now I have a different photo. I can edit that photo. I can put words on there, any of those things. Now, one thing to know about the NowSite system is that it does work with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X. You can also copy this and take it over to a Lineable or any other platform like that. One thing to know is you do not have to put your social media into here. You just need to log into your social media to be able to post. So each one of these that you click, the post will be remade for that specific platform. And so I have the one for LinkedIn here. I'm going to hit get started. I will hit post. When I hit post, I'm going to come over here. When praying for a job, also pray for a working environment that won't lead to burnout, depression, or regret. Hey, that's a great idea. All right, we have this, and I'm going to download the photo that it gave me. And now quickly and easily, I have a post done. I have that post completed, right? All done. Very simple, very easy. Now I'm going to show you next a selfie AI. People relate to pictures of us more than they do generic photos, right? So the selfie AI is fantastic when we're going to take a photo of ourselves, what we're doing, anything like that. And then we're going to go and when we hit selfie AI, we come down here and we go to upload. When we come to upload, we're going to put in the photo that we want to talk about. So I'll put this photo in here. It's a photo of me at the beach, and sunny days at the beach are one of my favorite things about my life, period. I love to be able to spend time outside and enjoy this beautiful place, period. Where is your happy place? Okay, so I have this. We're going to hit generate. When I hit generate, it's going to look at the photo. It's going to take that photo. It's going to upload it in. And then the photo, it's going to look at the photo, right? When you do that, when you look at the photo, it's going to look for writing on the photo, where that photo is at, what it's doing, all those different things. And then it's going to take the wording that it knows about me and it's going to make a great post using that photo. Now, if Jacqueline does the same post that I do, it's going to come out completely different, right? Because it's going against our writing style and who we are. So, sunny days at the beach just should make my heart sing. There's something magical about the sound of waves and warm sand under my feet. It's my slice of paradise. Where is your happy place? Let's celebrate the beauty around us. Okay, perfect. So, this is right down the street from where I live. And to post, all I have to do is just hit get started again, and then I can post. So we've covered that. Let's do this. What are the results? Because we really need results, right? Well, 92% of new users will post in their first 7 days. More engagement means more people noticing you and your business, and it's guaranteed to double engagement in 30 days or your money back. So the second step that we need to talk about today is lead generation. Now that you're posting and you're getting engagement, let's talk about how to turn that engagement into actual leads. So the problem we're going to solve is I don't know how to generate leads. Posting is great, but what's next? How do you take engagement and turn it into leads? How do you make business posts that get people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested? The solution is AI business posts and compliance. So we're going to do a business post creation and we'll select a pre-built profile, either one that we've made or one that our company and team leader has made. And then the generated AI business post will include the key messaging, correct disclaimers, and if you came over with a company, your unique username will be in there as well. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Now, as I said, it does look a little different on the front screen, right? Looks a little different here, and it's going to continue to change because we have some new things that are coming out in here. So just make sure that you know that, and we'll keep up with the changes here on this meeting here. Okay. We've got some great stuff coming up for you. So you want to make sure that you always are engaged and know the new things that are coming. So we did number one. Let's go over to generate leads, number two. All right. So we're going to do a business post and we'll come over here to caption and suggested image. And it's going to give us the image for this. We could also do it as a selfie AI type thing if we wanted to, right? And then the drag. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to upload the picture that we want to use. And I could use this one right here. Okay. I have this picture of my book. So one of the things I love about my business personally is that I can do it from anywhere. Like literally, that's the thing I love. That's my favorite thing about what I do. I can do it from anywhere. And so one day I was going to do some studying for some training, and I got my book and my Perrier and my little treat, and I went to a place here and I enjoyed myself, right? So I'm going to make this as a business post and I'm going to say what one of my favorite things is about my business. Now, here's the business or product I'm going to use. I'm going to use one of these as an example. Today I'm going to use LifeVantage, and I'll go like this. One of my favorite things about my business is the ability to do my business from anywhere, period. I don't just have to stay at home or be in an office, period. So today I decided to go take a little bit of time to do my personal development work at a restaurant down the street, period. I got some of my favorite things with my current great read, and now I'm going to enjoy the morning sitting outside and remember how blessed I am. Period. How about you? Question mark. Is this your lifestyle? Question mark. Now, why am I asking that? I'm asking the question, is this your lifestyle? Because if somebody starts complaining on here saying, yeah, must be nice, blah, 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 I have the ability to say to them, well, you could have this life too. It's just a matter of different choices. I could help you get there, right? And then I could talk to them about them either coming into my network marketing business or into my coaching business to get that help to actually have that lifestyle, right? So there's the photo that I took. I actually took this the other day. Today it's like pouring rain outside. I'm not going to go sit outside anywhere today because it is wet. But so I took this the other day, and that's actually what I was doing. I was reading my book, doing my personal development work, and enjoying the beautiful day. So embrace the freedom to work and grow from anywhere. Sipping on this divine cappuccino and thriving into the let them theory is a perfect combo to fuel my transformative journey. How blessed I am to have this lifestyle. Is this your dream too? Let's make it a reality. Okay, so I've got this great post now. I hit get started. I hit post. When I come over here, I just post that in there. And then I put the photo in there. And now I am done. Perfect. Very quick, very easy to make a post, right? So what are our results? Now, one thing you will want to do prior to posting, if you are talking about your company name or anything like that, you will want to hit this little button of compliance. So if you are hitting, if you're talking about your company, what you're doing with your company, your business, your products, you'll hit the compliance check. The compliance check right here, I had a great post, but let's just throw it against the compliance check just to make sure that it is safe. So when we do that, it's going to go against a set of rules that it knows. And you may, if you came in with a certain company that actually put us into their system, like several network marketing companies have put our system into the company system, or if you came with a team leader, some very specific language and information may be in there. But even if you just came in on your own and found it on your own, it has a set of information that it knows of what's compliant and what is not. Okay, so this one is medium risk. And so it rewrote the post to take out that risk. And I'm going to go ahead and update that post. And I have that. Now I can hit get started. I can hit post. And when I do, I'm going to put that post in here and put the photo in there. And now I have this terrific post. Very quick, very easy to do. Now, what are our results? So it's automatically going to check every post for compliance when you do that compliance check. It instantly rewrites any risky claims to be 100% compliant, and it ensures FTC and company compliance automatically. So the results are more professional, high converting business posts and confidence in posting without fear of compliance issues. Now, what is that third step? Remember on our screen, we saw 3 steps. Number 3 is closing sales. The problem is I don't know how to close sales. You have interested people, but you don't know how to move them forward. What do you say next? How do you guide the conversation in a way that actually leads to a sale? All right. Now the solution is social to lead and NowSite Nav, AI powered sales partner. So the live demo we're going to do is of the social to lead. So first we're going to upload a screenshot of a social media profile. The AI is going to auto-populate it into the CRM. It's going to pull in the contact detail and give all the insights. So let's do that real quick. And give me 1 second as I get that up here. Pull this up. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right. So we're going to come over here, and that is step 3, right? Turn leads into customers. Now, when we turn leads into customers, we're clicking this, and this will take us right over to social lead. So I'm going to show you how you're going to do your screenshot. I just need to find somebody real quick that I haven't used before. I'll use Summer. All right, so this is my friend Summer. I'm going to come over here and I am going to do this. Now I've got a screenshot of this. When I do that, I'm going to upload that into the NowSite system. And I'm going to put the business profile. Today we were doing LifeVantage, so I'm going to do that one here. And I'm going to hit add contact. When I do that, the AI is going to upload their profile into the CRM based on the screenshot. That's bizarre. My screenshot may not have been all that great. Give me 1 second. Let me try this. There we go. Let's try this one. Okay, so the AI is going to upload the contact into the CRM. It is going to look for all of the information about the contact. It's going to put the contact against a database that we have of millions of people. And it's going to find out all the information about this person. What other social medias on there are they on? Their engagement history. Things like their personality enhancement. How do you talk to this person? How do you set up a meeting with this person? How do you email this person? How do you do a presentation for this person? All of these things are going to be put in here. So the important thing about this is that we're not just blindly meeting somebody on social media, just kind of throwing them into a CRM and just thinking, well, okay, that's good. I'll figure it all out. It's actually going to give us a list of things It's going to give us a list. Let's see if I can get this up here. Here we go. It's going to give us a list, right, of everything that we want about this person. So here, now I have Summer here, and it's going to, first of all, give me my sales plan. I need to initiate a conversation with her. The next day, engage in dialogue, and the next day, share a success story, right? So I come over here to notes. If I have any notes on her, they will be here. History's here, lists. If you are using the email marketing part of NowSite, you'll have lists that you can use and you can put them on your list for that. Enhanced info. I now have her phone number. I have her interests and hobbies. I have her work and education. All of this is right here. If there's more info, extra social medias or anything, they'll be right here. And then the personality enhancement. So I can see her personality is casual, energetic, and pioneering. She tends to be a very big picture oriented person, so it's important to keep the energy high and discuss the product on a broader scope rather than diving into specifics right off the bat. They are creative, insightful, but lack patience. Meeting with them, give plenty of time to share their thoughts or ideas when meeting, show excitement for their creativity, and weave in the point of the discussion throughout. Make sure any needed action is clear by the end. Stressors that will hurt the meeting, energizers, working with her, how to book a meeting with her, the pain points that she has, giving the pitch, how to present, how to build rapport. All of these things are right here for you. So you know everything about her before you actually go and meet with her. So it says my sales plan. My next step is to initiate the conversation and share a success story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and message her and I'm going to start a conversation. And what can I start a conversation with her about? All of these different things. So, oh, that's harsh. So I would probably reach out to her and tell her how sorry I am for her kitty, because I know what that's like. Many of us do here. Okay. Hey, Summer Coma, I just wanted to reach out and say so sorry about your kitty. I hope that you are finding peace through this hard situation, period. I lost my cat several years ago and it was very, very tough. If you need an ear or anything else, I'm here for you, period. Would love to catch up sometime and see what's going on in the rest of your life. Okay, so I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, I now have the post, right? Hey, Summer, I'm really sorry to hear about your kitty. I know how tough that can be, having been through it myself. If you need someone to chat with or just want a distraction, I'm here for you. Let's catch up soon and maybe share some laughs to bring a bit of sunshine back into your day. Beautiful. I'm going to hit copy. When I do, I can open up, and I don't like using Messenger online. I don't do it that way. I come over here and then of course I could send her a message because I'm already private messaging with her. I certainly do not want to do that. And okay. And now I have that. So what are my results? What are the results of that? Well, first of all, I'm never going to wonder what to say again. I'm going to have more confidence in closing conversations, and I'll have more sales with less stress because the AI suggests the next best step for the prospect. It recommends the perfect message to move the sale forward, and it guides you step by step so you always know what to do. So, how do you get started? Most of you are already using the NowSite system. That's great. If you are brand new, and you aren't using the system, you'll go back to the person who referred you to this meeting. If you came in through a team leader or through a company that has decided to integrate NowSite into their system, you'll go back to the company for your login information. So, let's go ahead and take any questions about the system at this time. Does anybody have any questions? Cindy,
Unmute. I'm trying to unmute. How do you do the screenshot? I have just been, I just don't know how to,
are
the
you
reason
on are you on Mac or Windows?
Windows.
So it's a program called Snippy Tool.
And okay. So I just need to go on YouTube and look up snipping. I mean, I've used a snipping tool in the past and then it seems to disappear and I don't know where it is and those kind of things.
Just hit your window and then go under programs and then go under Snippy Tool.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jacqueline.
Yeah, so I saw like the last time I was here, you had your name as a profile as well as, your several businesses. So if
Yes.
I'm just wanting to post a post about me, but when I went in and tried to create the profile, like it wanted to know what product am I selling? And I'm like, I am not selling myself. I mean, how do you set up your personal,
When
um,
when it asks me about the product I'm selling, I just tell it who I am instead. So like
just put your name there?
I'm just a nice person who loves people or whatever, That's
Gotcha.
what I did.
Okay, thank you. And then if I could just real quickly, I'm thinking to whatever, post daily on Facebook, Instagram, but then LinkedIn like 2 to 3 times a week. Or should I be doing Instagram? I'm sorry, LinkedIn. Should I be doing LinkedIn every single day and I want to do some of those slightly different because then those are a
Right.
little bit more targeted towards inspiration, motivation, discipline, business versus, my personal hoo-la la that goes on over there.
Right. I'll give you a couple of different things. Number one, I always say post to the extent that you can answer the comments on the post, because if you're not engaging with the post, it doesn't do any good. And I mean that by the algorithm will see that you don't participate and they won't show you to as many people on any platform. So it
Okay.
doesn't matter if it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. If somebody's super busy and they say, "Well, I'm going to post 5 times a day." It's like, "Okay, but are you getting engagement on all of those posts? And are you commenting on those posts and asking a question to keep the conversation going?" Because if you're doing that and you can keep up, great. So that's the number one thing I would say. The other thing I'm going to say is something that Alex Hormozy talks about. Do you know who Alex Hormozy is?
No.
Phenomenal entrepreneur. Just look him up. You'll love him. He's really, really great.
How do you spell his last name?
Hermozi. Hold on a second. What is it?
HOR
Hormozi.
Thank you.
And what he says is something that if you're just starting out on social media can be very, very useful. He says, get really super great at one platform and get over 100,000 followers on that one platform before really focusing on a whole bunch of them. And the reason he says that is because what you're looking for is true engagement with your client, with your customer, with your ideal avatar. And if you do that focus on one where you get really super good and you're really getting that traction, then it's easier to jump over to the others. But what some people will do is they will split, and I'm just throwing shotgun shells everywhere, and they're not really answering anything because they're so busy. So those are two things to think about. And it ultimately boils down to do what you can keep up with.
Okay.
That's
So,
the very best thing you can do.
so on that note, like if it's Facebook and it's just like hey, I'm at the beach and
Right.
I want to make a post like that.
Yep.
If people are like, hey, it's a great looking day, hey, do I need to respond to those because it has
Absolutely.
nothing to do with business or anything like that, but I still
Right.
engage, and can it just be like filling in like a little heart emoji saying I like it, or actual conversation engagement?
I'll tell you why it should be actual conversation engagement. This is something that we used to teach on this meeting before, and I think we may be starting a little bit of that again. So Facebook algorithm changes based on engagement. Okay, so when you do a beach post and you're just talking about something random, you're doing that as what we call an engagement post. When you do engagement posts and somebody comments and you comment back immediately and ask a question to try to keep the conversation going, even if it's not about business, two things happen with each one of those you do. First of all, Facebook sees that people like your post, so they Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of them work the same way on this. Some people like your post, they want to show your post to more people because their goal is to keep you on that platform, keep that person on the platform for as long as possible, right? Because if they're on the platform longer, they can sell their advertisements and things like that to that person. That makes sense, right, Jacqueline? Okay.
Mhm.
So when somebody comments on your post, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, doesn't matter, says, oh, okay, people like the post, I'm going to show it to more people. If you comment back, it shows them you are engaging with that person, which keeps them on there even longer. You are actually, they benefit you for that because they'll show you even to more people if you engage on the post.
Got it.
So even if it's not business, even if it's a family member, even if it's somebody in your downline, upline, your sister, engage because Facebook doesn't know that you already know this person. It just knows if you're engaging or if you're not engaging.
Got it. Thank
Make
you.
sense?
Great help. Great help. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Frank.
Hello,
I'm happy that you're here today.
and so am I. Gave a
Good.
lot of good information and just getting started.
Yeah.
And you blew me away when you say do one until you get really traction on doing one before you jump into all, because what I've heard up to this point was just post across all of them. And what you said makes so much sense to get good at one. Uh, I'm trying to follow my posts as I do them so I see where they go. I don't really uh I'm a social media caveman, so I'm trying to follow that and understand what I'm doing. It's not that I'm afraid of it. I'm willing to do it. I just need to know what to do as I post and to follow what I've posted and then to engage. And I'm more interested in YouTube than
Okay.
Facebook. But I guess YouTube number one, Facebook number two. If I was
Right.
going to two, it would be Facebook and YouTube, but YouTube is number one for me.
Yeah. Um, I'm trying to figure out what to do because this is actually everything that we used to teach on here. Give me 1 second. Let me think about the best way to help you with this. So, what do you think is your biggest pain point right now with YouTube and Facebook?
Well, just primarily learn how to post them and get that done.
Okay.
I've done selfies on Facebook sometime back, and then my biggest challenge was to try to get a thumbnail on them, and I don't even know if I need thumbnails anymore with this platform. Um, it seemed like
But
thumbnails get more views than the ones that does not have thumbnails. So
right, thumbnails do get more views. They tend to get more views than the ones that don't.
okay,
When you go over to, let me come over here to YouTube. And YouTube is the one place where I would say that I would absolutely break the rule of getting good at one because YouTube's so different than Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. I would do both of them at the same time. Like if you're willing to do video, YouTube is so beyond phenomenal.
okay,
So let me come over here to my YouTube right here and just show you this. So the ones that have words and stuff like that in a big banner
hmm
tend to get more views than the ones that are just kind of like, some random thing. Now, of course, these right here are just music ones that I listen to. But anytime you see um some banner, something like this on shorts where you have banners, thumbnails where you have this thing right here, like some kind of big statement about what it's about. Because when you're scrolling, especially on a phone, on Facebook, you're not actually looking at what this says down here in the words. You're actually looking at the picture on there. So that's why the thumbnails do better. Now, you can use the NowSite system to do this, though, let me show you this right here. And so when we come over to here, when we come over here to grow my social media presence, the one you're going to want to use, Frank, is caption my video.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when you use this, now this doesn't edit your video.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you the wordings of what to post so that you get better algorithm and responses for your video. Does that make sense? So it gives you the writing of what to
Lots of
say.
sense. All the sense in the world. Yes.
So you're going to describe what the video is about and then what you want the caption to be about. Okay, you don't add the video in here like the photo, like the selfie AI we actually uploaded for the photo. You're not going to upload the video. You're just going to say what the video is going to be about. So let me say the video was about changing mindset by rewiring the mind. And then let's do this. How doing this daily mindset work can change everything about the way you feel about yourself and the life you live, period. Okay, so I just say the two things. I hit generate. When I hit generate, you're going to get a post that's going to give you some options. Now, when you do video, it actually allows you to go to YouTube, to TikTok, to Facebook Reels. So there's a lot more variety of where you can post than just on the basic let's make a post thing that I showed earlier. So here's all your platforms. And video is king right now. Like it truly is. If you can start doing video and get into video, video is king.
No, I like video. I do real estate, so yes.
Fantastic. So you're going to come over here to YouTube, this button, and now it gives you everything that you need in that post that you can write in your post. You can
Okay.
add more things in there too. You can come over here to the AI and you can regenerate it to make it longer, make it shorter, change the tone of it, give it some more specific instructions of what you want. Like there's a lot of advanced things that this system does that unfortunately we're not showing at, just on the onboarding itself, but this thing's very powerful, Frank, for you.
I
So
realize that, yes.
yeah, it's huge. So when you go like this, you're going to hit get started and then you're going to post. It's going to take you over to YouTube to post.
Okay.
Now, the two things it's not going to do though, Frank, it's not going to make your thumbnail. You'll have to do that like something in Canva or some other video thing where you put the video and you put the thumbnail together first to upload it. So it's not going to do that for you. However, it will give you the statement and the writing for it. And then one other thing that you can do right here, you could say, let's dive into transformation together. I can come over here and say, rewrite this and give me a very powerful title that is compelling and that will make somebody want to watch the video. And then you hit regenerate. Now I'm going to take the wording that I like. Let's say I liked what it wrote. Now it's going to unleash your inner greatness, a journey of mindset transformation. So now it gave me a more powerful title, right?
Okay.
So that's how you would do video. And, I'll find out if, I don't know, feel free to message me and I'll see what else I can come up with to give to you.
Okay. I'm more concerned about the video and getting a good title.
Yeah. And
I
that will
have
give you the
somebody
good
do-
title by just doing that thing of asking it for a powerful title.
Have somebody that's very good, have a VA that's very good with Canva who can make thumbnails to play and understand how to put them on a video.
Right.
So I need to get videos that's going to attract people that with a good title. I can let her do that other stuff that I frankly don't want to do, but I need videos
Right.
that's going to attract. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And videos king. So come back again. And as I said, we may be making some changes to this meeting
You
to
may see me
answer
every
more
day.
advanced things. What?
You may see me every day.
I hope so. I hope so.
Okay.
All right. All right. I do have a hard stop for my next meeting that I have to get on. Ariel, did you have a question real quick?
Yes, thank you very much, Elizabeth, for everything you. But I just want to ask you a question. When do you put the video on?
When you actually go over to the platform, you'll upload it directly into the platform. You never upload it into NowSite.
You mind if you have 1 minute to give us an example?
It takes a lot more than 1 minute to upload a video. Essentially, what platform are you trying to upload a video on?
YouTube, for
Okay.
example.
So if you're on YouTube, you're going to come over here to YouTube. And when you do, you will come over here. You could come to create right here. This button right here is the fastest way. And then
Okay.
just click upload video. That's the fastest way to do that.
Okay. Okay. Try that. Let you know tomorrow.
Sounds
Thank you,
good.
Elizabeth.
All right.
Thank you very, very much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome. You're welcome. And yes, Vicky, thank you for that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think some things are, yeah,
Aw.
we're working on some stuff. All right. Well, any other questions? No? Okay. So remember, your back end is looking different than it used to before. There are going to continue to be some changes as they're launching new things. So don't be surprised if you see some new stuff in there. Of course, the new stuff will always be covered in here, so you don't have to worry about that. We do this exact same onboarding every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And so we'll always show you those basic steps and then have a time of Q&A afterwards. So feel free to come back tomorrow if you'd like to see the onboarding again, or if you have questions. And I love you all. If you have any questions about the old meeting or anything, feel free. I see some comments in the some comments in there. Feel free to send me a Facebook Messenger and I'll give you the updates that way. Love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you
Bye,
very
bye,
much.
everyone.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Very
Love
nice.
you all.
Thank
You're
you.
amazing.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Love you.